What's up guys? In this video today, it's gonna be a little bit more raw as I'm gonna be going over exactly what my thoughts are. If you're at $0 right now and you're trying to get to 10,000 a month online as fast as possible, I'm gonna be breaking down the exact steps I would do, how I would position myself, what skills I would learn, and how I would spend my time each and every single day. Because what you do when no one's watching and what you do every single day, whether it's a good habit, a bad habit, the universe is literally input equals output. So if you're doing the wrong inputs every day, jerking off, drinking, smoking weed, partying, playing video games, hanging out with the wrong crowd, you're gonna be getting the wrong output. But if you want to make $10,000 a month, especially online, you need to be able to learn sales, marketing, AI, whatever it may be that you need in terms of your skills that you need to make your first $10,000 online, as well as you need a network, people that are going to push you, they're going to inspire you, they're going to show you the ropes of what skills you need, what knowledge you need, and what actions and vehicles you need to be in order to hit that first $10,000 mark. Because back home in the States, for myself, I was surrounded by people making $0 a month, maybe 1K a month, 2K a month from their 9-to-5s. Maybe they're in a university learning from a fake guru, some fake skills that in the next 4-5 years, they're gonna be replaced by AI anyways. And then they're gonna end up right back where they started when they were 17, 18, when they went to college in the first place. So what I would do if I were you right now, $0, no skills, no knowledge, no network, is first learn the skill of sales, because remote sales I think is the best, easiest way to make your first $10,000 online, as you don't need to start a business, you don't need any startup capital, and you already have the skills. And that skill, of course, is sales. Just basically being a professional problem solver for these influencers, because all these coaches, mentors, gurus online, they have like a course, mentorship, and they have a very large audience most of the time. And they're only one person, so they can't handle the hundreds or thousands or even hundreds of thousands of people that want to buy from these people. So they need people with the skill of sales, Wi-Fi, that look handsome like us, and they want us to take calls for them, either as an appointment setter or a closer, where you're either setting appointments or closing deals for them, and then getting some commission straight into your pocket from the deals and appointments that you set. Now, of course, with the skill of sales, it's very easily learned. I mean, you've already been using it your entire life, ever since you've made your first girlfriend, you've made your first friends. Maybe when you were little, when you couldn't go to your friend's house on a school night, and you convinced your parents that it was okay, whatever, you used the Riz, and then you stayed at your friend's house, you've already used the skill of sales. And the skill of sales can be improved in many different ways, but the best way I think it can be improved is by going out there in the real world, building up connections, building up your social intelligence, your emotional intelligence, just communicating with other people, having genuine conversations, and just connecting, building up relationships, having a good time, going out to the club, convincing a girl to come home with you. I mean, that's still sales. That's the more fun way to do it, but of course you can read books, you can watch YouTube videos, you can invest in a mentor that might be a few levels above you, so that we can learn exactly what knowledge he has, what frameworks he used, and just acquiring the skills very quickly. Or you can do exactly what I did starting off. I came out here to Thailand with $1,500 to my name, no income whatsoever, but when I first learned my first gold mine offer as an appointment setter, I was absolutely shit at sales. I had a very monotone voice. I had no idea what I was doing. But you can just do so many reps that you just become better. Like, it's just like boxing. I like boxing myself, but starting off I was absolutely shit. But I sparred, I trained, I just kept doing more and more reps. And the more reps I got, the more I learned from my mistakes of what I was doing wrong and what I was doing right. I was able to make my wrongs into rights and leveled up very quickly. And it's the exact same thing with sales, remote sales, car sales, any type of thing in life. As long as you're doing the reps, doing a lot of volume of that certain thing, you're gonna get better. It's just how things work. Now, the thing with sales as well is, like, I think it's the #1 skill in the world besides marketing, because all reality is marketing and sales. Like, we can look at religion, the Bible, the Quran, the Buddha book, whatever it may be, that's the marketing. And then we're sold on the idea that that's the religion and we believe in it, and we're sold. But #2 is your network. Your network is absolutely everything, because you guys already know the cliche saying of you're the average of the 5 people you're hanging around right now, but it's absolutely true. If you're hanging around 5 losers, 5 brokies, all in the 9-to-5, all smoking weed, all partying, all grinding in the wrong direction, you're likely going to be grinding in the wrong direction as well. But if you're surrounded by people making 10K, 20K, 50K, 100K a month online, it's literally inevitable, if you surround yourself with these people, that you learn what skills they have, what vehicles they're in, and how they're doing it. There's no way you don't make money online as well. That's exactly what I did coming out to Thailand. That's why I came out here in the first place, just because back home, no one is making any money online. But out here, everyone is already making very good money, and just position myself within those people, learning from them, and then applying that to my own life. I was able to scale to consistent 20K months anywhere in the world with remote sales as a remote closer. So I mean, network, especially right now, we're staying in a 3-bedroom villa with 2 of my friends. We're all just waking up, taking sales calls, tanning, going to the gym, making YouTube videos for you guys, making reels, just all of the above. And it's kind of like an iron sharpens iron type of thing. Like if you see your friend, he's waking up at 4 a.m. and you're waking up at 9 a.m., you're like, bro, what the heck am I doing? And you're gonna try to wake up at 5 a.m. as well. You guys are just kind of having a friendly competition of who's gonna do better, who's gonna do more work, who's gonna get more money. And it's very powerful compared to back home, where the only thing they're competing with is how many shots can you take, how many joints can you smoke before you pass out, before you get absolutely fried. Those are the only competitions that are happening back home, but out here, the competition will help you level up instead of level down. And then number 3 is just leveling up your character overall. You know, your fitness, your money, how good you are with girls, how you look, how you feel, your relationships with your family, just all different aspects of life. Just kind of look at that as like statistics. Like right now, maybe you're at 0 money, 9 fitness, 8 with girls, 7 with family. You need to look at all of these things as traits that you can level up if you really want to do so. And especially if you're trying to make $10,000 right now and you're focused on the gym. Like a lot of my friends back home, they're not absolutely losers because they're still going to the gym every day, but what they are losers for is that they're absolutely broke, still living with their parents at 23, 24, 25, and even 26, still living with their parents. And of course they're jacked, they're going to the gym every day, but they're not making any money whatsoever. So you need to be able to make sure that each trait is a strong point. Because for myself, I was in the exact same position as they were. I was just going to the gym every day, thinking I was gonna make it in life. But the thing is, my financial stats were at a very low point. I was not making any money. I was living with my parents as well. So I knew I had to level up that weak trait to be able to max it out, to make sure I'm well-rounded in all different areas. So that's what you need to do as well. Look at your life from a video game perspective. What traits are you good at? What traits are you not good at? And make sure that the weak traits that you do have right now, they can be leveled up, which is a very good thing. Don't be sad or angry that you're not at 10,000 a month yet. That means you only have room to grow. And that's exactly what my mindset was coming out here to Thailand, is that I was making $0 a month, but I knew I was like at rock bottom. I was at level 0, and I knew the only way to go was up. And then number 4, I would say like positioning yourself in a way where you have no other choice but to make $10,000 online. Because for some of my students that are living Unchained, the ones who got the most success the fastest were the ones who came out here to Thailand first and then focused on remote sales. Just because like when you're back home, you're living with your parents, you have all this comfort, everything already provided for you. You don't really have any responsibilities or pressure. You're just gonna be complacent, not really put in as much effort compared to someone like me, Ram, Alex, Tut, Jan, where you're literally positioned in a place where you can't fail. You can't just rely on your parents. You can't have all the bills paid for. Everything is relied on you, which will position yourself in a way where your back is against the wall and you have to make $10,000 online, or else you're gonna be eating the bugs out on the street in Thailand and get banged by ladyboys, which no one wants to do, so you're gonna have to make $10,000 online. And personally, I think the best way to position yourself, especially if you're not making $10,000 online yet, is Thailand, just because Dubai, Miami, those are very good places to go to surround yourself with very, very high level people, but there's not that much room for failure. Because if I went to Dubai or Miami or some other very high end place, Monaco, I would be already eating bugs in the street, just because like it's so much more expensive there compared to Thailand, where I ran out of money after like a month and a half and then had to fast for 3 or 4 days. But you can always just go to 7-Eleven and buy rice for like 20 cents or less, and you're still good to go to survive. You can buy coffees for like less than $1, and you can keep going on until you finally make it to your first $10,000 month. Because out here in Thailand, there's a lot more room for failure. If you come out here with 2,000, 5,000, you already have like 2 months, 3 months, maybe even 5 months if you live very, very cheaply. I could have probably lasted a lot longer, but I did go out and eat steaks. I went out and networked with very high level people, and I had to spend a lot of money in order to hang out with them. So the money did go very fast, but you can obviously last a lot longer than I did if you're a lot smarter. And then number 5, I would just say lock in totally on making $10,000 a month. Don't focus on the gym. Don't focus on your relationships. Just completely make your number 1 goal to hit this $10,000 a month as fast as possible. Just because in life, you only have a certain amount of focus, a certain amount of energy each and every single day. And you have to be very, very careful on how you spend this focus and energy and willpower. because you wake up in the morning, and if you're scrolling on your phone, the willpower is already decreasing. Your energy, your focus is already down the drain. So when you wake up, what I'd recommend is getting a piece of paper, writing down $10,000 a month, putting it on your bedside, putting it on your bathroom mirror, and just reminding yourself each and every single moment as you go out through your day that you want to make $10,000 a month, and that this is the number one goal for you. That's exactly what I did when I was trying to hit my first $10,000 a month out here in Thailand. I cut out every other goal that I had, getting absolutely shredded. Posting a lot of YouTube videos, I put both of those things aside until I hit that first $10,000 a month. And then you can focus on other different things if you want. But of course, you can always scale to $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month. But just make this your number one goal starting off until you hit it, and then focus on other things. But if you really want to make $10,000 a month, that's what you need to do, so that way all of your energy, time, and focus is on this goal until you make it. And guys, if you want to fast track to your first $5,000 a month, I'll put an appointment setting guide in the top left, top right corner of exactly what skills you need, how to find your first gold mine offer, and how to actually appointment set. I'll put that in the top left, top right, but make sure you guys like, subscribe, as it does help the channel. Tanning right now, maximizing the test. We're about to have a beautiful day out here in Koh Samui. I'm gonna make a vlog today, so you guys will be able to see that tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. If you guys have any questions, you can always reach out to me on Instagram, comment down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow.